It's good. I feel good. Obviously, I feel like I've been trapped in a hotel room for a while, so that's not ideal for peak performance. But confident, that I can slowly build up and get integrated with the team. So I don't think I'm going to be playing a lot of minutes on Sunday, but I think I'll be all right if they chuck me out there for 5 to 10 or so. But we'll just see how it goes. And I mean, the medical team seem to know what they're talking about, so I'm sure they'll build me up slowly and get me back to where I should be. And sort of coming out of the NBA, you kind of get used to it. You just have players rocking up one day and your teammates, and then one day they're gone, and it's a bit random. But I'm not going to come in and try and disrupt anything. I'll just come in, be the bloke I am and say good day, try and be the best teammate I can, and hopefully fit in well. Yeah, so I guess after getting waived, I saw an opportunity to come back and continue to develop my game at a really high level, and I feel like Perth was the best spot for me to do that. Obviously, want to come in and help them win as well. Get a championship. So they're probably the two main reasons, but and also get in sort of game shape and build a lot of confidence building towards next year. Hopefully back in the NBA and hopefully in the Tokyo squad as well. So yeah, he's a beast. I mean, just from watching from afar, and the game he had last night was pretty incredible. So it's exciting to be able to come in and go against someone like that every day, and hopefully we can push each other to be better and build that sort of relationship, and hold each other to a pretty high standard on the court, and build a relationship off the court. So I'm excited to get to know him, not only him, but the rest of the boys as well. Trev seems to have a pretty good system built, and I feel like I fit that system well, just talking to other coaches and people around the league, and sort of close friends that I have. So I think it was the best decision I could have made coming to Perth, and I mean, hopefully it pans out for me, and winning sort of takes you to the next level as well. So if I come in, help win, it's pretty influential into getting back in the NBA. Sort of everyone I spoke to just said playing games can't hurt your stock for the Olympics. So I guess when push comes to shove, it's sort of who's match fit, who's ready to play, and I'm going to put my best foot forward, and hopefully that gets me there. Yeah, it'll be weird just growing up there my whole life, never really planned about playing basketball anywhere else, but it'll be good, it'll be fun. I'll have a lot of family in the stands and friends, so I'm excited to play in front of them. I guess the areas they want to see me develop is primarily shooting, just how my 3-point shot goes well, and I've been putting a lot of work into that, so hopefully I can show that it's growing. Just speaking of Trev, myself and him, I don't really care about my offensive game. I rely on my defensive game, and he seems to see a role for me there defensively to help the team, and I don't want to come in and disrupt what Bryce and Josh have going. They're putting up good numbers, and maybe I can alleviate some of the pressure off them, but I'm there to help out defensively, and sort of shoot my open shots and pick my moments here and there, and find my role. So yeah, it's hard to kind of fight your instinct to want to go home and sort of, I guess, pick the easy route and be comfortable, and living at home back with your parents and all that. So it was definitely a hard decision, and but yeah, I fully believe I've made the right one, and hopefully we can push from there. Yeah, I mean, they've done really well. Perth have that winning culture. I mean, ever since I've been in the league, they're sort of finals or top two in the league the whole season. So it's exciting to be around this sort of culture now. And I mean, Bryce sort of broke my heart a few times when I was playing for Brisbane, so it would be nice to be on his team for a while, and hopefully break a few other hearts. So yeah. So I guess the decision, I was pretty confident I was coming to Perth at least halfway through quarantine, and it was based around how many games I'd be able to play. I didn't, they sort of solidified their spot in a final, so I was more looking towards finals teams, and so pretty certain sort of going into quarantine halfway through-ish. It's the beauty of having a manager. you know, he kind of takes a lot of the pressure off me and sort of just does what I tell him. And, you know, he offers his advice here and there. And, but yeah, you know, he mainly does it all. And, you know, I'm lucky I get to just put pen to paper at the end of the day. And then, you know, I get all the glory and he, you know, he just gets a thank you from me. So, you know, he's been huge in this, I guess, decision and the process. And, you know, I'm happy that I'm represented by him because, yeah, lucky.
And you say, I think you're flying out of Sydney on Saturday morning to get to Perth. Is it Saturday morning you're flying out? I mean, it's a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah, so I'm out Saturday morning. I'm booked on the 9:30 flight. So unless someone else changes, then, you know, I'm sticking to that. But that's the plan for now. It's challenging. You know, it's different to what I'm used to being able to stay fit with. But I mean, I've got a bike behind me there. I probably can't see it, but exercise bike and some free weights and a skipping rope. So it's the extent of it, but, you know, just doing what I can. So when I was in the States, I'd try and catch games where I could, but obviously time difference made it difficult. But, you know, there's nothing else to do in here except, you know, follow the NBL and in the league that I'm about to be in again. So yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it. Played with Nordo, Blanche and Steindl when I was a young fella. I was 17 on an emerging boomers tour. So I have a relationship with them. Andrew Ferguson, I went to the Institute with him. But, you know, you kind of just have conversations with dudes around the league, you know, as you're playing and, you know, you're around them more. So, you know, everyone's kind of reached out and said congrats and welcome. And, you know, that sort of started the conversations and relationships there. But, yeah, for sure, it's a big point of mine to try and, you know, build good relationships with those blokes, even though it's, you know, there's not much of the season left.